Oh, shit. Hello everyone, I'm Wolfblood, and sorry about that. Um, today's episode is with Deku was Sans, the remake. Yeah, so, episode 1 of what Deku was Sans. Okay, let me get into the mindset of the wave. Yes, so, we start in the Judgment Hall. Sans is waiting for the kid as the player walks in saying, well, look at this. Is back here once again, fighting you. Sans is like, let's just get this over with, kid. What do you miss? Piece of dialogue? Like, info, something you haven't seen before? As the player is like, no. I just miss the fights. As Sans is like, and let's begin. Just, he automatically goes into ready mode. Just the player, just after the fight goes like cannon. Until the final blow. Well, Sans has not dusted. He says, just walks off from the player's point of view, seeing 0.1 health. As real quick, in the mindscape, like 2 minutes before, Frisk and Chara are discussing, we gotta find a ways to stop him. Chara's like, how? We're stuck here. As a voice says, may I have a suggestion there, friends? You might not know me, but I do know you. Try attacking the player during the reset. I will help you out a tiny bit. Which is not much I can do, but you're going to have to do the rest. As for Chara, look at Chara and nods. So, yeah, when the player goes to reset, the reset is covered in ink and strings, including the quit button. The player's like, what the hell? Who the hell was doing this? And as the player tries to press reset, nothing happens. Player is starting to get frustrated as a voice says, you really think that I will let you roam around for too long. This is the end of you. Just as the player teleports in the mindscape, Frisk yells out, now let's get him. As Frisk and Chara are fighting the player. As Ink, as one of the two voices says, as here's the save file. Go here, take it now. It's a corrupted save file. As the player runs through it, about ready to hit the save, Chara throws her knife, killing the player, but also breaking the save. So, well, Sans is like, he did it. I should say they did. As a portal opens up, As Deku walks out, Ink is huh. Well, it looks like you might be getting new life there, Air Sans, or Army. I don't know which one you're going to be. As Air says, good luck. As Sans is just like, yeah, hopefully it will be a better life. If just all of them nod in agreement as Pour opens. Sans is like, well, gotta go now. Just as he kind of like waves by. Just the next thing Sans know, he's being born, but with fiery blue hair and kind of weak. Just like, oh, this is weird. Where the hell am I? He looks over, seeing Inko. Oh, by the way, he said all of that in his head. I forgot to mention that. He's just Sans is like, huh, this is going to be new. So, time skip. 4 years later. So, Bakugo is picking on two girls, alright? Two girls. Aizuku walks over, saying, Coach Bakugo, what are you doing? Just Bakugo, go fuck off with Aizuku. I don't really care about you. Just Aizuku, yeah, but I care about stopping you. As as Deku just use his blue magic. Like, hey, Bakugo, you want to hear a knock joke? As Bakugo is like, no, just Deku, too bad. Just as he swings his arm, not Bakugo hitting a tree, while Deku saying, knock. Now, Bakugo is knocked out, so yeah. Deku is like, Aizuku is like, anyone else want to hear the rest of the knock joke? The goons shake their head and starts to run off. As Deku walks away, Frisk is like, hey, I want to say, hey, just as Sans walks behind a tree and disappears. So Frisk runs over, look behind the tree. All is left is a hot dog. Frisk is like, I think I found Sans. As Chara says, yeah, I think that was Sans walking over. At first, it's like, nope, it was quite literally Sans. As Chara, what is it with him and hot dogs? First, well, we remember the one time where he put hot dogs on my head? Chara's like, yeah, whatever. Maybe we could talk to him next time. As Azrael says, hey, you two, what's taking you guys so long? Like, we need to start going. Frisk and Chara are like, yeah, we were just dealing with some bullies. Azrael is like, darn you two, why not you didn't call for me? As Frisk says, we believe Sam saves us. As Azrael, yeah, maybe you guys could talk to him one day. Ask Frisk and Chara says, one day, what if he moves that one day? Azrael says, he probably won't, but we will see in the future. AKA, this happened when Deku was 4, so 10 years later. The middle of the second year of school. the middle of third year. The teacher says we got 2 new students, even though it's very late. We students are just getting. As Sam says, as RV's is this new student a is V students going to be goatee? Yes, I just the teacher laughs saying, yeah, one is at least. As Azuriel, Frisk, and Chara walks in, saying their names. Azuriel says, I'm Azuriel Dreamer. Chara is I'm Chara Dreamer. I don't know how to pronounce her name properly. It's Chara or Kara. I don't really care. And Frisk is like, I'm Frisk Dreamer. As another time skip happens, time for the last year of school. So, Papyrus and Sans are doing their schoolwork like always, like normal. The teacher says who's going to UA. He has 6 students that are going to UA. Bakugo says who the are. Hold on, give me a second. So yeah. And that was the person who helped me with the love, so don't worry about it. Where was I now? Yes! As Bakugo. Deku says, stop being a party pooper, Bakugo. You know you're so annoying. As Bakugo starts yelling, like, what did you say, you damn nerd? Deku is like seeing Papyrus leaves, and Deku says, you truly want to know about my quirk, Bakugo? Bakugo's like, yeah, tell me about it. Yada yada yada. Deku says, my quirk is called Judgment. Deku says, well, the more bad things you do, like kill, be a dick, bully, about anything bad, my attacks get stronger. As Bakugo says, I didn't do any of those things, yada yada yada. Deku is like, yeah, keep telling yourself that. Your normal people's LV is around 2 here, but you're 3 levels above that. Just making a small bone and just flicking at Bakugo. Yeah, Bakugo is in pain. It's like, ow, 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 ow. What the hell? Deku's like, yeah, it hurts, doesn't it? Because of the LV you gain. As Bakugo stands up and says, now I got somewhere to go. Well, as Deku walks off, and Papyrus is like, are you ready, brother, to go home? Izuku is like, yeah, I guess so. Let's get going. Papyrus is like, can you tell me a little bit about your quirk? I'm super curious. Come on, brother. As Sans gave in because this is a new world after all, Izuku actually decided to tell him a little bit about the past and what they were really. So he didn't tell him any of the genocide routes or anything. Yeah, just let you know, Deku just remember this all. I'm sweating. Anyways, sorry about that. I need some more, I'll be back. So yeah, sorry about that. Need a drink of water really badly. So, anyways, yes, let's get back to the veil. So yeah, Deku is walking with Papyrus. He told him a little bit about their past. So Papyrus knows about Deku can check people because part of his abilities. So Papyrus and Sans are under the very same bridge that Izuku gets attacked by the Sludge villain. So yeah, Izuku says, "Hey Paps, you wanna know what's worser than a slime?" Papyrus is like, "What, Sans?" A Sludge villain. Just Papyrus is like, "What do you mean by that?" As Izuku pulls the Sludge villain out from the grates. Papyrus is like, "Wow, I didn't know there was a Sludge villain here." As the Sludge villain is like, "Hey, put me down." And, yada yada yada. Izuku is like, "I got one question for you. Oh, can you bounce like a bouncy ball?" The Sludge villain is like, "I don't know why." Sans is like, "Let's check it then." Just as Sans doing the move from the final bow. The final, like, fighting. So, just going up, down, up, just like he's bouncing the Sludge villain everywhere. So yeah, after that is done, Sludge villain is in a lot of pain, and All Might is just getting there saying, "I am here." Words of the Sludge villain. Izuku points up, like, "Hey, look up." All Might looks up. It's like, "Oh, there's the Sludge villain." Just All Might opens up the bottle. "Young man, can you put the Sludge villain into this bottle?" Izuku does slow. Oh, and All Might thanks him. Just as Deku checks on, just Papyrus says, "No way, that's the number one hero." Izuku is like, "The number who?" Papyrus is like, "He's the number one hero." Izuku is like, "Yeah, I don't know it, bro. You know I'm not into the hero stuff like you." Papyrus is like, "This is All Might, the number one hero. The symbol of peace." As, as, Sans checks All Might status, saying, "Huh, his real name is Torsanori Yagi, and quirk, all for one. Past, past user, Nana Samara, pervert, Torsanori, pervert, see, quirkless." Interesting. As All Might is like, "Wait, how did you just..." Papyrus, "Hey, let me see." Just as Izuku says, "Yeah, sure, bro." As Papyrus sees, "Ooh, wow." Oh, Papyrus, "Hey, All Might is hurt. Apparently, wow." Just as Izuku says, "Yeah, I know. Hero time being cut in half by a villain attack. previously tried to kill for the good, better world. Huh. You gain 0 LV for that. I guess that's why you said try to kill. All for one, what do you mean by try to kill? Well, I swear I killed him. Just Deku. No, it says here he's still alive. Just All Might. It's world shatter. Like, shit. Just as Izuku. Anyways, we should be going. All Might's like, wait. I would like to train you, young man. You two young men. I'm looking for a successor. Just as Sans is like, neither of us want your quirk. Papyrus is like, yeah, I'm still trying to get strong with my quirk. As Sans pulls out some headphones, hey, bud, put these on. Just Papyrus puts the headphones on and just listening to music. Just Izuku's like, okay, since I know your secret, it's time for me to tell you my secret. Sans spills the beans about he's technically someone who's been resurrected. So All Might's like, huh, so anything, just Izuku checks all for one, one for all status. Dangerously overloaded. Just Deku is like, yeah, you need to find a quirkless person for that quirk. All Might is like, why? Okay. As Deku explains what's going on with the quirk. As Deku is like, you know what? I know 2 people, but don't tell them that I offered those 2 around. All Might is like, alright, hey, go ahead. As Izuku explains, do you know, Miss Toriel, the fire goat hero? Yes, by the way, hey, there are some monsters that are here, just to let you know. So, All Might says, oh yeah, Miss Toriel. Oh, why, what about her? Izuku says, well, I going to say she has 2 adopted daughters, one named Chara and Frisk. So, if you can split the hair between both of them, kind of giving your power to both of them, I don't see why not. All Might is like thinking about it. Why did I never thought of that before? Just Deku says, yeah, that's basically how it, but Papyrus would like to still train with you, but I guess that's it for me. I don't really need to train. I don't feel like getting all my bones broken with your training. As he nods, this is Papyrus' order, like, you can take them off now, bro. As Papyrus says, so, what you 2 were talking about? Just Izuku, nothing, but All Might is still offering to train with you, but you're just not going to get the quirk. Is that fine with you, Paps? Papyrus saying, yeah, that's a-okay with me. Just All Might says, thank you, young men, for having a piece of your time. As All Might goes away. So, time skip. About maybe 2 months in the future. Azurill has been hanging out with Sans here and there, except for Frisk and Chara, who doesn't know, oh, he's Sans. So, yeah. Uh, so Azurill walks to see him train. Azurill is like, hey Sans, I need your help in training my dodging. Sans is like, have come to the right place, gully boy. Just 10 minutes later, Azurill is crawling and crying. Says, Frisk, Chara, help! As he realized they're not there. So, time skips for the rest of the 10 months. And yeah, Azurill did not have an easy training time. Like, he's only 50% of Izuku's dodge. So yeah, give me a second. Anyway, sorry about that. Um, yeah. Time for the entrance exams. Well, after I'm done with this, I'm going to end it off of first finally realize who the kid is in the blue coat, saying, that's, Sans, I want to talk to him. As Sans enters the building, sits down, waiting for the test to begin, as Frisk walks up, seeing Sans sleeping. Frisk is like, I remember the last time I tried to wake him up. Did not end well. So she started to write out, saying, I would like to talk to you sometime. But Sans opened his eye, kind of making a little blue aura around on the pen, and type, writing, the test has started, Frisk. As Frisk is like, wait, what? As he realized 5 minutes has passed, and the test has begun 4 minutes ago. So, yeah. As, 2 minutes later, Sans, stand up because he finished his test and walks out, going to sit. Just, he waits and follows sleeps again. So, after everyone's done, President Mike is explaining about the robots. And so, he erupts him, saying, what about the 0-pointer, yeah. As he turns around, seeing Sans sleeping, just Ida. It's like, why are you sleeping? You're supposed to be paying attention. And just yelling at Sans. Izuku wakes up saying, shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ, you have such an annoying voice. And I was paying attention. My eyes might have been closed, but I still have ears, you know. As Ida tries to make a bullshit excuse, and Sans throws him up to the roof, kind of sticking him there for a little bit. President Mike is like, can you please make him shut up? Sans is like, yeah, can do. Just knocking Ida out by Izuku, make him fall to the floor. So after that, time for the robot destroying part. Izuku asks President Mike, is there a timer or can we go at any time? Just President Mike, there's no countdown in a real battle, so anytime. That's okay. Sam says, okay, just teleports inside. And Azrael says, oh, no you don't. Just, he turns into a flower and goes underground. Just, Nezu, well, looks like I'm adding new roles in. Must wait until the doors open. For all students have an equal chance. Mike. Mike is like, but, Nezu, nope. You already did enough damage right now. As when the doors start opening, like, a quarter of the robots are already destroyed. Izuku already has 208 points. As this Frisk and Chara does everything. So, a couple, just time skip until the 0 points are released. Sans sees the giant robot. He's like, well, looks like my job here is fine. As Izuku sees Frisk and Chara look like under stress. Izuku is like, they're fine. As a giant boulder falls on them, trapping them. Izuku is like, god damn it. I thought they had one for all already. And Deku makes, let me get to the picture. This nice looking Hydra. Let me tell you something. This thing is huge. And Izuku says, let's go ahead. As the all the heads shoot the giant 0 pointer, Izuku saves Frisk and Chara. So yeah. This is the end of the episode. Thank you all for watching. Thank you if you like. Thank you if you sub. Let me know reason why you dislike. That's about it. And have a good night, y'all.